Alright, hello. We are live, right? I pushed the button and I got some weird notification that says like, "Oh, you're in the test phase right now. Give it 20 to 30 seconds and then try again." But it looks like I am live. What's up everybody? We're going to get started here again in like a few minutes. I'm just going to send out the links to a few discords and then we'll get started. Yes, we are definitely live. Share. Discord. What up, just some guy without a beard? Love the name. Life's treating me good so far. A little congested this morning though, so you might hear a lot of throat clearing. We're just gonna get started here though. I'm gonna send out all my messages to my discords. And then let's go into the Deep Rock Galactic Discord and be, hey everybody, I'm live. Live now. So I think we will jump into some Hazard 5 today. I think we'll be able to do it with some builds. I know we tried Hazard 5 day 1 and just got absolutely mauled. So maybe we'll do a little bit better this time. I'm going to start around like 9. So this is kind of like, we're going to have like a little bit of a waiting room here for a little bit. And then right around 9 o'clock, we'll start playing. Did you also start a new file? Absolutely not. No. I think I can show you. Oh, maybe not. Not without quitting the game. But no, I did not start a new file. Playing on my old save that I've already cleared all the content for, and I do not plan on starting a new file really, because I do not have any interest in regrinding any of the game, especially the masteries. I mean, like, look at all these weapon masteries you would have to regrind if you started a fresh save file. Oh, I could not imagine doing that again. I would absolutely despise it. It was already such a daunting task to, you know, do every single one of these. I would not ever want to do it again. The class mod masteries aren't that bad, and neither were the biome masteries, but the weapon masteries is where that's where it gets me. That's where I definitely don't want to restart a file. If these weren't here, yeah, I probably would. But no, there's no way. There's no way I'm regrinding all that again. There's just no chance. Like I said, the class masteries and bio masteries, those are fine. And then yeah, I never even touched the anomaly dives, so I wouldn't really have to worry about redoing those. And then, man, the escort missions, I am not digging these escort missions. I don't really know if I'm gonna do these. We might do one today, maybe, if people want to see it, but I'm not really a fan of that game mode, so probably don't touch it too much. But how's everybody else doing? How's your morning, afternoon? It's almost the weekend. I mean, I guess it was technically kind of my weekend for a few days now. I heard there's skins now. Yeah, there's I can show you the skins real quick before we get started. In a way there's skins. You don't really get there's like the base skins, the supporter pack skins, and then the after hours skins. So these you have to pay for. These two you have to pay for. These are DLCs. But what they did now is each subclass now has their own separate unique look. So like the scout doesn't look the same in every single subclass that they pick, and then same with the gunner. They all have like a different look to them. So yeah, there are skins. They look a little bit different. I wish you could just kind of be able to pick and choose however you want, but every time you do it, you have to kind of go into like, well, which pack do you want? I'm not sure why they did it that way. It definitely makes it like a little cumbersome. Like, wish you could just pick your class and then pick your skin, so I wouldn't have to equip a whole set. But it is what it is. But yeah, they have skins. So what the first build we're gonna do today is, let's go back to the gear. We're gonna do a scout, and we're just gonna do, I think I just decided on the classic for this one. We're gonna do a build mainly based around this item. So it'll be like a fire rate type build. So we'll probably just run a lot of projectile weapons that really benefit from fire rate. So maybe weapons that have like what's up, Anno? Liam, welcome on in. Oh great, now I gotta pick the game up again. Looks like there's much more to it. Yeah, it depends how long it's been since you played, but yeah, the 1.0 update, the biggest thing for 1.0 update was the gear. They didn't necessarily add like a ton of new content outside of that. There is the new mission, the Escort mission, which is sort of like a linear map, and you just have to sort of get gas and then fill up your drill dozer and then move it along the map. I'm not like a fan of it, but it is new content. And then honestly, that's really it. They didn't add any like new classes or any new weapons. It's mainly, the main thing obviously is the gear now. That's the main reason to come back. Collect new gear up your character, make them cool, and get some like unique builds going and all that kind of stuff. So that's the main draw for the 1.0 update. And I'm cool with it. I like the gear. I think the gear's a really fun idea. So what we'll do here first is, again, I'm just gonna run like the classic character, and we're gonna do again something sort of mainly focused on this one. You know, like every meta resource mined, and then every critical damage upgrade, we're gonna get fire rate. So we're gonna build really heavily into fire rate, and then weapons that'll benefit from that. Then we have like some critical damage items. We're gonna have a few of those, I think. Maybe just the one. Oh, this one does have critical damage. So this will have critical damage. This will have critical damage. And then I kind of have some other pieces of gear that don't necessarily fit that well, but these are kind of the best ones I have for the slot. So this one will give us damage when we pick up meta resource. So both of these. So every time we pick up meta resources, we're going to get fire rate and we're going to get damage. This is going to give us luck reload, and then Bosco will pick up XP, and then this is just going to give us XP radius, armor, and HP. I'm wondering if it gets more interesting the further down the stages you go. Yeah, I don't know. Like, are you referring to like these? Like, maybe the escort missions. I mean, I guess I'll kind of find out. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't even know if I'll find out, because I don't really know if I don't know if I care to grind this out. I really don't know. I don't know if I'm going to. All right, let's jump in. It's 9 o'clock, right? Yeah, okay, it's 9:01. We can get started. So we'll try Hazard 5.
Bring it.
And then we'll do the scout, and then we're gonna do the classic. So we'll probably run something like, if we're gonna do fire rate, I wouldn't mind Bosco. Yeah, Bosco's somewhat useful. I wouldn't say like these upgrades are game changing. It just kind of changes his weapon a little bit. But yeah, like the upgrade that this one does give us too, Bosco does pick up XP. So yeah, that does make Bosco useful for sure. So there's some let me go back to the gear again. There are some, I think this is Bosco gear right here. So yeah, like Bosco will pick up XP. Bosco gets different types of weapons. So like Bosco gets a fire burst that does fire damage. Bosco gets an acid drone that does acid damage. And then this one, like Bosco can pick up XP. So yeah, it's Bosco's the bot that follows us around. So you know how you have a little robot that follows you around? That's Bosco. So Bosco's our little bot. Usually he just kind of runs, he just flies around you, and he just like occasionally would fire his gun. Pretty useless. So it definitely took them a long time. Have you tried any higher sectors on main missions? They have set mutators that make the stages a bit. Oh, is that what? So if we go to main missions, like, are you talking about like these ones too? So these ones I've cleared out, but this one I did before they changed it. But for the escort mission, no. So like for these ones, like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I cleared all these. I don't know if these mutators were in there before though, were they? Or are these new? Like spawns an unkillable ghost? I don't remember that being a thing in these original ones. But I guess that seems kind of fun. I guess. Yeah, they did change it. I don't know if I'll go really back in and do these. I don't know. I guess I technically never cleared it when the new map came out. I mainly just do... I guess what I do now is, like, it's really just... I really just do, Ooh, 85 to 87 level gear. Okay, let's see how we do. Let's see how we do with Hazard 5 now. But I mainly, I don't know, the only thing like I really enjoy about this game is the biomasteries. I like doing the 10-stage dives and trying to get like some cool builds. That's really it. I'm not really too into the extra kind of modified challenge stuff. But see, Bosco's this little robot right here. That's Bosco. Bosco follows us around and he helps a little bit. So it is nice. So he does have an electric weapon, so that's actually doing, look how good that's doing. That's actually doing really well. All right, for our first weapon, I don't really want these ones. I'm looking for a bolt shark. So the reason we're gonna go bolt shark here is because I'm gonna be looking for the bolt shark and the plasma carbine, because those weapons will benefit from fire rate, especially if we get storm emag overclock. So every time we clear through our ammo, we do a circular attack that shoots all our bullets in a 360 radius around us, and the better fire rate we have, the better that is. This is actually pretty good. Good job, Bosco. Like, look at Bosco putting all that electric damage on everybody. That's not bad. Let's go with the damage. I like that. Okay, Bosco. I see you, Bosco. You're doing work now. He does pick up XP for us, so I wonder if that means is he actively like seeking out XP now? Or does he just kind of pick up what's along the way? Okay, so we're going to be very heavy into picking critical damage, because again, if we look at our loot here, we get extra fire rate whenever we upgrade critical damage. So that's going to be... Critical damage is probably going to be a relatively popular pick for this run. And then we want to make sure that we're getting the meta resource too, because for every meta resource we get, we're going to get damage and fire rate also. So we'll try to do that as best as we can. Okay, and then we did get an early magnet, which I didn't necessarily want. I'm gonna be the best survivor. I'm raring to try this out. Oh, fire rate. Probably won't really do too much in the status effect damage. I'm gonna be the best survivor. I think we're just gonna go just insane fire rate. That's what we're gonna do. If we can get the ammo rig too, that would be... Oh yeah, I gotta remember, I gotta try to get the resources. So I gotta remember not to run by those. These are important for this run. Okay, we're gonna reroll this. I'm gonna do a couple of rerolls. Okay, plasma carbine. Okay, we're set now. These were the main two weapons I was looking at, because these ones get the Stormy Mag upgrade, and that's really... Oh shoot! Come on. These guys are gonna make it tough to mine. Let's go damage. Obviously, I have very slow mining speed right now. We're gonna kill these guys pretty quickly, I think, too. What's kind of cool is look how much HP I already have. I already start off the run with 403 HP. That's crazy. And that's because of the loot we got. Okay, I'm gonna take the Nitra, because we are definitely low on Nitra. Oh my god, I didn't get the supply drop either. Where was the supply drop at? Okay, let's add cryo. I wonder if we can get the supply drop here, because I do have extra time on my thing. Ooh, we screwed up. We screwed up. We started off so bad already, guys. This is a horrible start. Horrible start. I got so caught up in trying to get the resources. Oh, we're not going to get this in time, are we? Oh, it goes faster too, though. It's a huge lifesaver. Okay, and the Nitra scanner. Oh my gosh. Okay, so so the reason that worked out is because what do we have? This one. The drop pod waits an additional 12 seconds, and the supply pod will open faster. That's literally the only reason I was able to get that drop pod right there, and not totally screw myself over with missing out on that. That was so clutch. Wow, that was so lucky. All right, let's do pickup damage. All right, let's try to focus a little bit better. We'll do reload speed. All right, I'll buy... Yeah, I honestly, I didn't really think I would use that item too much, and to be real, I probably won't really use it that much either once I start finding better stuff. But for that particular scenario, that worked out really well because I just blanked out. And I'm gonna blank out a lot. That's definitely gonna be a thing here. I'm gonna blank out a lot while we're playing because it's so hard to focus on the actual game and stream. But that worked out perfect. That was like a perfect example of why that item is in this game. It's honestly not like that bad of an item either, because the extra 12 seconds, you know, that's a lot of XP you could get. You know, if you're dropping a lot of XP around the map and you need to go run around and get it, 12 seconds is a lot. Alright, we're not really that strong yet, so I guess I can't really kill this loot bug that quick. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna have to mine out this way then, huh? Okay, we'll do reload, and then I'm gonna do the piercing, but I would like to get electric too. If I can get the electric on that, that would be sweet. It's actually pretty nice how quick this is too. It's a lot faster. Oh, there's the ammo rig. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have some crazy fire rate right now. All right, let's do... I'm gonna do the damage. Alright, so we did get the ammo rig, which is sweet. You stream early today? Yeah, today's an earlier start. Alright, what do I want to do for my last weapon? My last weapon, I don't really... We could do, like, the boomstick. I think we'll do the boomstick. That's fine. Yeah, I started earlier today. Yesterday I only started later because I had to go get Pokemon and cards at Costco. Because they did a drop, and so I had to go wait in line and get my stuff. But yeah, early start today. I don't have work again. I took the week off of work so I could stream this game. And I'll be streaming, I don't know, we'll go for about like 3-ish hours. That's really about that's like my limit for streaming. I feel like I get exhausted streaming. So I'll go for about 3 hours, maybe a little longer, somewhere around then. And then again, we want to make sure we get the meta resource because that gives us better fire rate and damage. Okay, we'll take you. And then we'll do the clips. No, we don't want to do the clip size. Let's not do the clip size. Let's do... I didn't really want to do burn, but okay. The reason I don't want to do the clip size is because I want to move through my clip faster. So I can do the... So we can trigger the Stormy Mag more often. And the bigger clip size we have, that means it takes us longer to do that. Okay, we'll go fire rate for everything. We'll definitely do the critical chance.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Took out a loot bug. This works.
If I could, I mean, I wish I could stream more often around this time. But since I work, I can't stream early in the day for me. And streaming at night is... That's the only time that works for me, streaming at night, but I know that means a lot less people can make it. But if I ever did want to stream more, that would be... The reality is that would be the only time I could do it. Let's go reload speed now. We're gonna get a ton of fire rate already. So far, we're doing pretty good, though, for Hazard 5, so I think we'll be alright. It helps that I get 400 health by barely even playing the game. Just jumping in with all our gear. Alright, I have one in the slot that makes the pod stay for 9 seconds and start the level with +4 drones. Yeah, that's... I have kind of a similar item. I have one that gives you +3 turrets. I don't think that's as good because you have to drop the turrets, but yeah, the +4 drones, that sounds pretty awesome. If I get that, I would definitely do like... a drone build if I could get something like that. +4 drones for... the first start. The last video was a bummer. Oh, I know. That's what I get for trying Hazard 5, though. I shouldn't have done Hazard 5, but I wanted to do it and try it, and it was really close. I mean, I could have done it, maybe. I just needed to be more careful at the end. Definitely choked that away. Alright, we'll do that legendary reload. Oh, I wanted to get that big purple one.
Stage completed. Onwards to stage.
It was your first legendary piece? Nice. I haven't seen a legendary in a while. We started off strong. Let's see. I'm gonna go with fire rate reload. No. Let's go damage reload.
My favorite
Again, we're gonna get so much fire rate. We'll do both of these.
new dwarf.
And then for this one I might actually do clip size because this one's not gonna have stormy mag. So we'll do the clip size for this one.
Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
We can buy the fire rate, damage, and then that's it. Let's do a reroll and see if anything shows up. Let's do the pickup radius, damage, and then piercing. Yeah, the first day I found 2 legendaries, and then I haven't really found one since. But now that I'm doing Hazard 5, I'm hoping that we start to see some like really higher level tier items, including maybe more legendaries. I don't really know. Let's go piercing.
Sorry.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
Say hello, Planet Hoxxes.
Again, I need to pay more attention to the meta resources. Let's go fire rate. I wonder if you can get duplicates.
Got a blocked landing.
I mean, like, if you're talking about, like, I think all the gear stuff is randomized. So if you're talking about, like, flathead screwdrivers, I'm pretty sure you could probably get another flathead screwdriver, but it'll probably have different randomized, like, stat numbers on it. I'll have to look at my gear and see if I actually have anything that's a duplicate item. Because I'm pretty confident the numbers are all randomized, you know, so you could probably get another flathead screwdriver, but it's going to have slightly different stats on it. That would be my guess.
The carriages lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Dimmity dim.
Reload.
Let's go this sometime.
Oh boy, we're getting... Oh man, again, it's super quick. Luckily, it's so fast. Okay, we're going to go gold scanner.
This is a rare treat.
2 scanners right off the bat.
Free shits. Hell
Dude,
yeah.
what else did... Oh yeah, we got ammo rig. Ammo rig was our other big item. Oh yeah, we're taking critical damage because, again, every time we take a critical damage upgrade, that upgrades our fire rate.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
I die a little inside every time I have to take a...
Let's do reload for medium, because I purposely, that's why part of the reason why I took the boomstick was because it was a medium weapon, so we'll have all mediums. Okay, I gotta come get all this XP. That was a huge explosion.
Lock it in. That will teach you.
Let's go a little bit more movement speed there. Okay, we did complete the quest. Let's get... I guess we'll probably kill these guys. I guess I'm not going to be... I think I can come over here on the corner and get some. And then this guy will do the rest for me. Thanks, buddy. And this guy will blow up the Nitra. Nope, you're not going to blow up. How is he not blowing up yet? How did he not blow up there?
I got it in the mouth.
The randomized stats is definitely what's going to make this, the loot grind, fun, you know? I'm glad that it wasn't like static stats. That's kind of what I was afraid it was going to be, so I was really happy to see it be randomized numbers, because if it was just static numbers, that wouldn't have been nearly as fun to grind. Okay, I'm gonna do the Nitra.
This is a rare treat.
We'll take that epic move speed. Okay, is this a meta resource? No, that's just red sugar. I don't think we get anything for red sugar. I think it's just meta resource. But they were definitely smart to make it randomized stats, because if you're gonna put loot in the game, I feel like it has to be randomized. If it was static numbers and then you just kind of found the pieces and you're like, oh, okay, I got this, and then oh, I found this again and it has the exact same stats, you know, that's not fun. People, when you think loot, I think like min-maxing. You wanna find something that has really good stats, and then you want to get excited about it.
Overclock, my favorite type of clock.
Go with the
I'm ready to
reload.
try this out.
I don't really. Let's just buy the armor because I don't really have enough to do a good reroll there.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
This place is almost nice compared to last one.
Exemplary work.
Nothing in the corner.
In a record time.
Let's do potency.
I got it.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
This build would probably be good with a lot of different weapons. I really like. I just wanted to run the scout so I could just automatically have less weapons to worry about, and I wanted to. The main weapons I was mainly going to be focused. Oh, another nitra scanner. Okay, let's take that. The main weapons I was really looking to focus on for this run were just the bolt shark and the plasma carbine. Drone build later. Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna take the crit. If we do a drone build, we're doing hazard 4. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We can do a drone build next, but it's gonna be hazard 4.
Prepare to fight for your life.
Drone builds in this game. I don't think I have like good stuff for a drone build, but yeah, we can do a drone build. I haven't done a drone build in a long time.
We can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing.
Oh, why did it have to be back over there? Oh, that was like the worst spot for that supply drop to go. Alright, I'm gonna do the piercing. Okay, we're gonna have to work our way, man, we're gonna have to work our way back over there. There is a piece of gear though too, so at least there's that. A blue piece. Alright, I'm gonna do the diver's manual. Definitely was not a legendary, sadly. Let's go with the 10 damage. So much XP right here. Ooh, legendary projectile damage, and we have all projectiles. Okay, and then, yay, we got Stormy Mag. Okay, so this is going to give us reload fire rate. The last bullet fires in all directions, so that's what we're looking for this weapon. And then we'll hopefully... The Bolt Shark does have, I think, 3 overclocks, so there is a chance we might not get it, but hopefully we do. Okay, let's do the projectile damage. Fire rate. See, now with this extra 12 seconds, I can use that time to get some of this meta resource and make ourselves a little bit stronger. It actually feels... I didn't think 12 seconds would feel that long, but it actually does feel pretty long. Get that one little piece of nitra. Will you try out Strong Arm with Tactical Lead Burster? Yeah, I can do... I'll probably do like 3 runs. We're gonna do... We got a request for drones first, so we'll probably do drones. I do like the Tactical Lead Burster. That is definitely one of my favorite weapons in the game. It's very, very strong. And then we have... Let's do the reload on that one. We can do, so we'll do a drone build next, and then I'll do something with the heavy gunner. Maybe a projectile build. We can run the minigun, and then we can throw a lead burster in there. Because I don't think I haven't done the heavy gunner on this new release at all, I don't think. Oh, you said without Tactical Lead Burster. Oh, man. Okay, maybe. Strong Arm without Tactical Lead Burster. I totally misread that. Alright, we'll do the potency. Oh, yes, we got it. Thank you. Okay, so now we have double Stormy Mag. Build complete. That's what I was looking for. The double Stormy Mag, and we got it. Awesome. That one's a maybe. I actually did just do a Strong Arm build, but I can't remember if we had Tactical Lead Burster in that. But now that you've made me say Heavy Gunner, I kind of want to do Heavy Gunner with Tactical Lead Burster. I'm surprised they still haven't let us re-roll overclocks yet. I feel like that should be a thing. Just again, make it cost a lot of nitra, or probably maybe make it cost a lot of gold. Save the nitra for artifacts, and then maybe make it cost like 50 gold to re-roll an overclock. Since it costs gold to re-roll level ups. Let us re-roll overclocks, but charge 50 gold. That way you're kind of still balancing it. Man, more scanners. We need to get like a pickaxe or something here. Oh, cold. See, I want to re-roll this because I was really hoping to get electric. Yeah, fire rate with the heavy gunner and whatever, I can't remember the name of it. The one where he gets the minigun, I can't remember that subclass game, but the one where for every like 100 projectiles you fire, he fires out like stronger bullets around him. Yeah, that would be a very good build for like a fire rate type build. Minigun, lead burster, and then probably something like the Nuck or the Fire Burster. Man, we are wrecking these guys. This is really good right now. We're gonna do the damage so I can upgrade this weapon. That massacred them.
Dreadnought threat eliminated. All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod
Man, now we have 40 seconds to. I have 40 seconds to mine. Right now we have 4 scanners already. 2 gold, 2 nitra. I need to get the pickaxe. What's up, Lilo? Welcome back in. Day 3 of our Deep Rock Galactic Survivor streams. Final day. Final day, because I'm not gonna stream over the weekend. Probably won't stream over the weekend, and then next week, you know, it's back to real life, back to work. So no more streaming during the day like this. I'm gonna mark that. Let's buy. Oh, I can't buy that. Dang it. We'll buy the fire rate, more fire rate. Okay, so we'll mark those 3. I know that's why I really like the. I usually take the sawn off. I usually prefer the sawn off just because for the plasma carbine, because it melts enemies in front of you really well. But it is very cool if you get the high fire rate and you just shoot all the bullets around you. It is very nice. It's a very cool looking and very powerful build. This is why plasma carbine is my favorite weapon in the game. It's my favorite weapon. I think it has the most versatility. It can kind of do a little bit of everything, and I absolutely love it. It's the GOAT weapon. Yeah, that's what it would have to be, Maker. It would have to be late night streams. I would have to stream at like 6 o'clock Pacific time. So whatever time that would be in your time zones, it would either be, it would be in the AM for most people, and then if you're like East Coast, you know, it'd be 9 to 10. But for a lot of people, it would be in the AM. It's a big maybe. I'm kind of contemplating it. The only thing, one of the things I worry about with streaming more often though, is that would take away from my daily content, and it would have to like it would have to be worth it to me to stream over making videos, because I don't know. Ooh, piercing's really good with this, so we'll take the piercing. Almost every one of these weapons benefits from it. Because I would just be afraid that I wouldn't be able to keep up with my daily content. Like if I streamed, because if I streamed on Monday nights, you know, that's 2 videos now I'm not being able to create for those days. Let's do the damage. Yeah, the LMG turret on the heavy gunner would be cool. Maybe, I mean, there might be some ways to do that with the gear now. You know, maybe, because there is a piece, I did see a piece of gear that says like you can now equip cold and fire weapons. So if you were to put that on, so now your character has access to all the cold and fire weapons. I don't know if there's one out there that gives like a character access to construct weapons. There might be an item out there that lets you do that. Okay, we'll do electric on this one.
What else?
All right, well, oh, I have to buy the critical damage stuff.
This is a rare treat.
Okay, and that's it. But yeah, there could be an item out there that says congratulations. As one of the quirks, you can now equip construct weapons or equip turrets. You know? I don't know. Because if there is stuff like that, that'd be sweet.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Oh yeah, then I guess you're right, because that's probably considered a projectile weapon, huh? So yeah, you could use it with the weapon specialist, you're right.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
But either way, the point still stands. You like if a class can't use a turret, maybe there is an item out there that does let them use turrets or lets them use drones, because that would be cool. I hope that there are all those types of items out there, especially after seeing the let you equip cold and fire weapons. Is that a magnet or is that gear? Oh, that's the supply drop. Well, I guess we're gonna go get the supply drop. What hazard is this? This is hazard 5. Alright, for this one, this is, man, is this like my first reroll? What's our crit at? Okay, we could take the crit. I think we'll take the crit. That'll put us at 100%. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Hustasan. For hazard levels, though, you can check in the top left corner. Top left corner shows what hazard it is. If you see 5 skulls, hazard 5. This is just how good our build is. That's why we're dominating everything right now. We just have a really, really strong build going. I got really good items and we got really good guns. I guess we'll probably get the purple. Let's see. There might be more resources over here, though. Oh, there is. Let's get the meta. Yeah, it's just that we're just incredibly powerful right now. Because, so if you look at our gear, this is really, really good gear. We have 4 scanners. We got the fire rate, which is what we're doing. We're doing like sort of a fire rate build here. So we can do our stormy mags, the circular, the 360 radius that both our bolt shark and our plasma carbine are doing. Then we got damage and crit, we got piercing, and then we got, yeah, just more scanners. Just really good build. Let's go with the damage. I think it will be way easier to puzzle. I think once we start, because right now, okay, so when I started the game, I guess I didn't need to pause it for that. When I started the game, I had over 400 HP. Usually this class starts with like 270. So I'm already starting with 150 more HP than I normally do. And then, yeah, I think once you start getting a lot of really good gear, I think ultimately, yes, you will be more powerful in the end than we were before.
Stage 8 is next. Keep it together.
No, you're good, Hema. But that's just an indicator. That's how you can tell. We can buy the reload, and we'll buy both of these.
What else?
We'll buy that fire rate because I want to get that going. But yeah, like let's do one more reroll and see if we can mark anything. We'll mark the piercing, and I'll mark that because I got to get this weapon going. So yeah, with like with the start of our gear, How much HP stuff do I have? So like this one gives me 86.5 HP. I guess that's it. That's the only one that really gives me HP. But I mean, that's a lot of HP. So that puts me up into into really high HP numbers already. And so then if there's more items out there that give me HP, then, you know, you could start a run with like 500 HP maybe. But yes, your stats are definitely going to be... Your stats are like when you're equipping all legendaries and you have all the stuff you're looking for your builds. Yeah, I think the game's going to become... I think you're going to become super powerful. I'm sure they'll adjust the game as needed, though, if that's the case. Is there a way to know how much you're... No, I don't think so. Like, to see, like, how much, like... So for this one to actually see... I wonder if it shows here. Like, I don't think it shows us how much we've actually buffed up from our weapon, if that's what you're asking about. You can see like the total stats, but I don't think like, so we're getting 0.9 fire rate for every meta resource mined. I don't think it actually shows us how much fire rate we've earned though, you know? I think that would be cool. I would like to see how much fire rate I have actually earned from getting that meta resource. So no, I don't think there is a way. Unless it shows up like in the weapon stat stuff, but probably not. Fire rate, unless one of these is a gear item, it kind of breaks down everything here. I'm not sure if one of these icons is gear. Yes, J-Ho, what's up? Yeah, we have a pretty hectic build going right now, just firing all around. We can go. I'm gonna go with this one because we only have a few more floors left. I want to try to get all my weapons to 18.
Got it right between the eyes. Big swoon detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Oh, what's up? I'm gonna kind of try to catch up through the comments. Greetings from Germany. What's up? I'm gonna do this while also trying not to die. Feel like the game will be... Yes, the game will be way easier, I think, once we get gear. We're shredding them now. Yes, we are. Hello from Quebec. Welcome on in. And then, what else did we miss? I'm just gonna run around in a circle right here. Hoi dang, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you live. I haven't... Oh man, it's... So, J-Ho, this game just came out. This is like the main game on my channel, you know? This game just came out into 1.0 a couple days ago, so... That's why I'm live. I've been streaming this game. I took 3 days off of work to literally just stream this game. Let's do the fire rate. So yes, definitely a rare occurrence. Oh, there it is, the pickaxe. A little late, but you know, we'll be able to take advantage of that. Okay. Luckily, we have all that extra time now. Let's do... we'll do the gold. We'll be able to take advantage of this. 4 scanners, and now that we have that extra time on the board. Uh-oh, okay, are we gonna get this Nitra? We might be able to. This is gonna be close. Yeah, we got this. Perfect. Alright, let's do... Oh, dang it, that was, I don't know. I instantly went to like, okay, I'm in the shop.
Wee, not too
Let's do that. We'll buy that. We'll buy the critical chance.
Let me try again.
Of course, I don't have any nitra, and then it keeps giving me all weapon level ups.
I
Critical
rarely
damage,
miss.
reload. Found you last week with YouTube recommendations. Happy to be here. Granada, thank you so much. Welcome in. I'll mark the damage.
This is a simple mining mission.
The pickaxe extender is it's a go artifact, especially when we have, I don't really have really good mining speed, but I do have 4 scanners, and we're gonna really rack up the resources with this. Yeah, J-Ho, this game has been in my rotation for like 2 years. Like 2 years, I think. I think the original demo for this game came out like around maybe November of 2023. And then early access dropped February 2024. And then, yeah, pretty much been playing it kind of non-stop since then. Am I enjoying 1.0? Yeah, I like 1.0. Oh boy, this one's gonna make us insanely powerful. But I don't have good movement speed. Do I take this? This is gonna really slow me down.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
-1. We'll deal, but this is gonna really, if we weren't shredding before, we're gonna shred even more now.
Well done. You got them all.
Yeah, I like 1.0. I like the gear, but again, I'm
Get ready.
always gonna, I do wish that there was other stuff. I wish that there were more weapons. I wish they added new weapons, new subclasses.
Get ready.
Because the reality of it is we're still gonna be doing the game still is the same. Like I don't play any different. I'm still gonna be doing kind of the same builds, you know, like there's no way to really, other than like what the random stuff you get from your gear, you know, being able to change your builds that way, but like it's still, I don't know, it's hard to say. Like I just wish there was a few new weapons. All right, let's do, I'm not gonna do the thick boy, let's go with the mini pellets.
One almost makes it too easy.
Well done. Objective completed.
We'll go damage. That's really it. I just wish they added new weapons so we could like play with something new. Is there gear that increases your movement? I think there is. I want to say yes because I feel like I've seen one. We can look through my gear after we complete this, and I'll look to see if I have a movement speed one. I want to say there is though. No endless mode yet. I would not expect endless mode anytime soon either. So if you're like, that's like a don't hold, oh man, I need to go back. I'm super slow. Endless mode is like a don't hold your breath kind of situation. I wouldn't expect it anytime soon.
Hell yes.
Okay, we're gonna do the lead wrap because we're not gonna do this one.
Now we're cooking with gas. Need it. Next. I just became a better dwarf.
We'll take the armor.
Need it. Next.
Critical damage for sure. Reload, fire rate, damage,
Dreaming of some. Nope. Try again.
movement
Epic
speed.
upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
Oh man. Okay, well we're broke now, so let's go. But yeah, no endless mode.
One way to rouse the Dreadnought.
Again, I don't expect it to come like anytime soon.
This is gonna be a walk in the park. Took out a new block.
This game definitely needs an endless mode though. This game would benefit so much from it. I'm kind of surprised they haven't been able to get it working.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
What's funny is I think this run too, as I'm about to beat this, I literally think this is my first Hazard 5 clear on 1.0. Because I haven't really done Hazard 5 much yet. Why do you think they are holding back? I think it's a programming issue. From what I remember, I think they are moving or have already moved the game over to like a new engine. And I think they had issues with endless mode working in that, like determining like all the different, because the way their game works, I'm not a programmer, so it's hard for me to explain, but like they talked about like all the different projectiles and everything in the game acts as like their own individual like coding source, and so when they tried to do like an endless mode with that, it was causing a ton of issues. So they were working on like a new engine or something to hopefully fix that, and I think they ended up having more issues. And so yeah, it's just like it. Oh wow, you are going down quickly. And there's our purple gear. But yeah, it mainly ended up just being some sort of coding programming issue that they had a hard time resolving. Other than that, I don't think they're purposely like not putting in endless mode. Man, we only got 3 pieces of gear that round. All right, that was a really good build. Plasma carbine, 67 million, 27 million here. These guys didn't really do too much, but it's no surprise that, I mean, these were the 2 weapons that I built this build around anyways. So, hello from Indonesia. Welcome in, Sundong. You playing with a controller? Yes, I do play with controller. I play like 90% of the games on my channel with a controller. Weird thing is they say it's hard to balance, but endless mode is supposed to be... Yeah, endless mode is definitely... endless mode is not meant to be balanced. That's for sure. Okay, so our new gear here is damage, armor, mining speed, and then armor for weapons above level 8. Let's see, fire rate stuff, reload. Heal 10% when the supply pod arrives. Huh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to check real quick to see if we have any movement speed. Yeah, here we go. So, not quite meta progress, but someone was asking before, like, can you upgrade your movement speed? So... this one will give us movement speed whenever we upgrade armor. Let's see. I'm just gonna go through the quirks real quick here to see if there's any other movement speed ones. Movement speed when leaving the drop pod. These ones are all like weapon range and explosion radius. Armor, turrets, drop pod, damage below, armor, piercing, fire rate, XP, damage. Yeah, okay, so that's the only, currently that's the only one I have right now is the movement speed whenever we upgrade armor. Hello from Denmark. Did you not start over? I didn't start over. There's no way. What is the stacks column? So the stacks column is whenever you hit someone with like a status effect, like fire, cold, acid, or electric, it puts a stack on them, and you know that counts as like your dot damage or whatever. That's what the stacks are. So if I have a fire weapon and I hit an enemy with it and it puts a dot on them, that counts as 1 stack, and then every time you hit them you put more and more stacks on them. So that's what that means. Okay, what were we running? We were gonna do a drone character next. So that would be maintenance worker. Yeah, I guess that would be maintenance worker. So if we did biomastery 5, engineer. Yeah, so we would do for the construct damage. So let's try So with this guy, how would we build this one though? So let's go to gear. Maintenance worker. Okay, I'm gonna clear all these out. I wonder what smart equip puts in. Armor, life regen, status effect damage, mining potency. I guess we probably would want to go. Honestly, this actually doesn't feel like that bad of a build. But we're gonna go. So I guess it makes sense to go like status effect and potency stuff. So let's go with that. Because most of the drones, all the drones are gonna be like status effect stuff. Let's see. So let's look for status effect in. So these ones, I don't think any of the. Oh, we actually can get life regen here. This is the first time I've seen life regen as an actual stat. We can modify the gear on the character selection screen. All right, let me see. So if we go masteries, biomastery, engineer. Oh, control. Oh, you're right. Cool. I actually did not know that. That's sweet. Okay, but either way, I'm gonna go back to the. I'm gonna go back here. That's cool. Okay, good tip though. I definitely didn't notice that. Okay, maintenance worker. Let's see. I kind of like. I don't know. Like I don't know if we need that. Let's just go with probably this one. Or maybe this one. I don't know. These ones are mostly survivability, armor, HP stuff. This one's kind of cool though, because I do like the extra movement speed. There's not a lot of hoolie hoarders, so I don't know how much. I'm just gonna do this one because this one gives me a ton of HP. And then let's look for status effect stuff. So we'll probably go this one. Let's go mining speed, potency. And then these are all, I need to make sure that everything's upgraded to that. Okay, we're definitely going to use this one. Status effect damage, potency, extra HP. I don't think anything else is going to be better than that if we're looking for status effect stuff. Critical damage, no. Armor, luck. I mean, this was the one we just used before, and it did end up being relatively beneficial, but there's no, like, good damage modifiers on here, so probably no. We could do this one, +3 turrets, because we will have a turret. Let's go with that one. We are... I'm only going to have one turret, though. So we'll start off with the LMG turret, and then we'll pick up 3. But this one will give us +3 turrets when we leave. And then... Okay, and then for our last piece here... Damage, reload. So this is damage, range, reload. I'll probably just go with this one, but let's look. I don't think any of these are going to have... You kind of notice that, like, the different types of gear kind of have similar stats. You know, like your armor pretty much always has armor. I haven't seen any armor pieces without armor. These are usually your Bosco upgrades. Not all of them have Bosco upgrades though. Let's see. This is our, like, this one usually has like a status effect, I've noticed, like a status effect or potency, but not always. And then this one's usually like a damage, reload. This one's like more like versatile. And then yeah, this one's usually like a damage. So we'll run this. I guess we'll run this for our maintenance worker. Okay. I'm a little scared to do hazard 5 with this, but I guess we can. I'm gonna have to do the easy level though too. Okay, so let's go maintenance worker.
Gonna keep my stuff in good repair.
And yeah, we can try hazard 5.
Hazard 5.
We'll risk it. If we end up dying, what is Bosco? Bosco's the bot that follows me around. So this guy right here. This guy right here, that's Bosco.
Yeehaw! This is it.
So Bosco generally didn't really do much. He would sort of follow you around and kind of occasionally fire at enemies. He was borderline useless, but now he can get some upgrades to where he helps you out a little bit more. You can pick up he can pick up XP, he can get different types of weapons. He's a little bit more powerful now.
I'm raring to try this out.
So Bosco's a little bit better.
Supplies ready. Clean up the LZ.
Man, supply drop already.
Sorry, little your own fault.
Okay, so I'm gonna be looking for fire and acid turret. Those are gonna be the two main ones I want. Man, I have no gold. Reroll. Oh, I do not want the Thunderbird. All right, we gotta restart. Sorry, this is a restart.
I'm clocking out.
Restart. I didn't really have a lot of gold there to do rerolls, and I'm not starting off with the Thunder. We're gonna get. We need to get acid or fire. That needs to be my first drone. Okay, let's go damage.
Special. Loot box open.
Let's try to actually get some gold here quicker. Yeah, we could do... No, we're not going to do too much crit here. Not with the drones. Yeah, these turrets should be able to hold the line while I mine this.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to clean up the landing zone.
Okay, fire. Okay, good. Okay. So that's a better start. I need to get the fire because I need the drones that are aggressive.
Well done. You got them all.
You know, I'm looking for the drones that, ooh, that's a good start. That actively go out and attack enemies. I don't like the defensive ones. Let's do the mining speed.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
And then I want to get the acid drone next.
I can use this.
Ooh, that hit me.
Box of goodies headed your way, miner.
What a shot!
All right. We'll go with the company issue magnet. I like that item now. I do feel like that's a good buff for that one. Because now they added the extra 10%. Oh yeah, the shredder does count as a drone now. I did forget. They did change that. I might take that. I might take that one. But I'm gonna mainly focus on like the true drones. But yeah, if that shows up as like my fourth weapon, yeah, maybe.
Think you can kill me? Think again. I feel vitalized. I popped the loot box.
Oh, a magnet too. Okay, we can't forget the magnet. Okay, I need you to get that. Oh man.
Don't die.
Alright, let's do the pickup radius. Okay, we did complete the quest. I don't want to get that magnet yet. Actually, okay, I'm just gonna get it. I'm actually killing these guys quicker than I thought we would. Let's go with the damage. Okay, Thunderbird. I'm gonna re-roll this. Oh, come on. Okay, thank you. Viper drone. Okay.
I can use this.
Then let's go damage.
You work harder.
Do I want to do the mining this time? I don't think so. I think we'll just go electric. Let's take the drone damage. Alright, I'll take the critical there. Damage. Okay, we'll heavily focus on all the drone upgrades.
Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Let's do the reload. I don't know. Am I gonna be able to get this down here?
Try this out.
Okay, for the last one, should we do this one? Just do the cryo for like a little defensive, I guess. Let's do that.
Cryo guards always.
No, I'm not gonna go for that resource. That's too risky.
This one.
Another company issued magnet, thank you. Let's see. Bosco's like a golden retriever. He ain't gonna do much if someone breaks into your home, but he will look cute. That's perfect analogy for what Bosco is. With my gear piece that gives you +4 drones. Yeah, that one sounds really awesome. I hope I can get something like that. I hope I can find one that gives me that extra,
Better dwarf.
those extra drones to start the run.
Next. This works.
Okay, good shot. Because like I said, I have the one that does the turrets,
We've got work to do and quote.
where I get the extra turrets to start the drop, like right here. Like, we get like 5 turrets, but I don't know. If it would feel better if it was drones. The turrets don't feel as good. Because the one thing I don't like about having too many extra turrets is it's good for your initial drop, but now I'm just like, unless you have just insanely good reload time, or if you have insanely good reload time, it feels like it doesn't matter, because you're just gonna drop a turret anyways. The 4 extra drones would be sick though. I really hope I can get that, because then I'll definitely jump in and like, I'll probably do a video for it, you know? We'll do a video for an actual drone build.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please.
Drone damage. We've already gotten some pretty good drone upgrades too. See, this is why I don't like the defensive drones like this cryo one. Half the time, more than half the time, it's not even doing anything. So I need to get like the aggro chip on it. I know some of these weaker drones did get that upgrade, so I think we need to get it. Yeah, we're moving on to Hazard 5 now. Okay, I'm gonna take the coupon. Another really good item. We're not really big on critical, but I'll take it. I still have my turret, so.
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Would be cool if you could sacrifice drop pod for a random piece of gear. Oh yeah, that would actually be kind of cool. Here's the damage to terrain. We're not gonna do that. We'll do the 2 extra drones. Yeah, so like instead of getting an artifact or something, you get a piece of gear. Like it's like a 4th choice. I would be okay with that. So if you wanted to farm gear instead of and sort of sacrifice your run a little bit, you know, I could be okay with that. That would be cool. That's actually a pretty good idea. I like that. Now that I'm thinking about it more, I think that's a really cool idea. Especially after the last run where I only got 3 pieces of gear and it was like, oh man, that was barely anything. For an hour play, I got 3 pieces of gear I'm barely gonna use. I mean, I don't know what I would consider a good drop rate. 3, I guess, would be the minimum amount you'd want to see. I would prefer to see like 5 most runs for an hour of play. Is the driller the best dwarf? It's tough. I think the interrogator for the driller is definitely one of the best in the game. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this one. I don't want to do the explodes. I want to just keep my drones out and then just have them be cool drones. But I do think the interrogator is definitely, if you're doing like a tier list, the interrogator is definitely up there at S tier. If we're looking at the other classes or the other subclasses, like the foreman and strong arm, no, those ones aren't nearly as good. Okay, we're gonna do the aggro for the cryo, because I think strong arm sucks, and I think foreman's okay. But yeah, the interrogator is an S tier class. Oh no. Okay, we can do, for this one I can do they follow me around, because then it'll kind of treat it as an extra gun if you put them on wheels. It keeps giving me really good crit stuff for sort of a non-crit build. If we're talking like best overall dwarf, if we're looking at all 3 classes, I would probably say the heavy gunner. The heavy gunner or the scout. I think they're the best overall.
Stage 2 completed. Taking you closer to your target.
On which dwarf did you have the best experience? I think my personal favorite dwarves would be the ones I just said. It would be the scout and the heavy gunner, because they have my favorite weapons and my favorite builds. So those are my 2 favorites. We'll mark this one. A lot of turret upgrades here. I already have my turret up to 17. But my favorite weapons in the game are the Thunderhead, which is on the heavy gunner, and the plasma carbine, which are on the scout. And so the builds that I have done, I think my favorite builds have definitely been on those 2 classes. The scout has some really fun builds that I really like the one we just did. The Stormy Mag build is super fun. I like doing a triple shotgun build. I like doing a double sniper build, and those are all on the scout. And those are kind of my favorite builds. Like the triple shotgun is maybe my favorite build in the game. I really like that. Getting the sawn off. And then all right, we'll get this, and then we're gonna get the LMG overload. The scout just has so many. Okay, now that I'm talking about it, the scout is my favorite class. If I had to pick one, I'm picking the scout. Scout is my favorite. I used to really like the engineer, but turrets are not. Yeah, that's kind of. I used to be an engineer fan because I love turrets, but the more I play, the more I'm not like a big fan of the turret builds as much. I do think they're fun, but I don't really like the other turrets in the game. the seismic repulsor I'm not that huge of a fan of anymore, and like the fences, the shock fences, I'm not really a big fan of. I like the LMG and I like the fire turrets though, but I don't like the other turrets in the game. I hope they eventually add different types of turrets.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
You ugly son of a bitch. One down.
The Scout has so many. It just feels like the Scout has the most like build variety too. Sniper, shotgun, fire rate, light weapons. Just a really lot of cool, unique builds you can do with that class, I think. Let's do the status effect damage.
Bring it, Beckers!
How's triple shotgun? Okay, so triple shotgun is, again, that's probably one of my favorite builds in the game. That one you play with, it's sort of like you're thinking outside of the box with that one. But you use the M1000, which is a sniper rifle, and then you use the plasma carbine, which is, you know, just a plasma weapon. But they have overclocks that turn them into sawn-offs, so you know it kind of turns it into a sawn-off shotgun. And then you use the boomstick, so bam, now you're running 3 shotguns. And it's super good. It's a really good, it's a close range, high damage build that you just blast everybody in the face. But that's definitely one of my favorite builds in the game. So that's the triple shotgun with the Scout. Oops, did not want it to click over again. I do that too often.
Plenty more where that came from. Stage 4 is waiting for you, my
Alright, let's just do the HP.
Rare stuff.
Okay, let's buy the reload.
Yeah, now we're
So much stuff. I don't...
just the upgrade I was
Alright,
looking
we'll do the extra drone.
for. This is gonna change everything.
I'm not gonna buy this. I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna...
A legendary. Let me try again. Nice. I'll
Okay,
pay
that
you.
worked out okay.
This one.
I didn't want to buy it because I want to put I want to put the majority of my nitra into the weapons or the actual drones. But man, I can't pass up the legendary damage.
Wonder what slot they're serving in the campaign.
Have you tried the Escort? I did. I don't like it though. I'm more of a I don't know what the I don't know what the right word is. Like, I like the just original normal content. I like doing the 10-stage biome mastery and just playing that. The Escort mission, it's okay, but it's definitely, it's not for me. But I'm glad they put it in the game. I'm glad they added some more variety to the game instead of just doing these dives. I do hope that they do add some more unique and original modes. But for me personally, I'm not a fan. Went to eat, what did I miss? Yeah, he didn't miss anything. We just agree that Scout is the best class in the game. That's all you missed. All of chat agreed. Nobody disagreed. Scout, best class in the game. Okay, why aren't they... Are they not attacking him? Are my fire drones not, like, going after this guy? Go get him, fire drones. They're just... I need to get...
Legendary. It's my lucky day.
What are we doing with the fire drones? More drones. Oh, no, I took... Dang it. I was wondering what they were doing. I took defensive behavior when I took the 2 extra drones. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake.
Just lit up like a Christmas tree. They got a swarm incoming.
I was thinking I was just getting 2 extra drones. I was like, why are they not attacking? Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. We definitely shouldn't have done that. I think, yeah, the Scout just has... Every class is really good. Like, I think the interrogator, again, the interrogator is definitely maybe the best subclass in the game. But if we're looking at overall, the driller just has, the driller has too many weak subclasses. Strong arm sucks, and foreman is just okay. Scout S tier. I would probably rank it scout, heavy gunner, driller, and then engineer I'd probably put last. Sorry to all the engineer fans. I probably put engineer last. I just don't think the engineer has really any OP builds either. I think there's like the explosive mining stuff is really fun, but I actually don't think that's OP. I feel like that's still kind of a weaker build, but it is fun getting the explosive mining builds. And even the explosive builds in general, those are still pretty fun. Ooh, pickaxe. I have one nitrous scanner, so okay, let's go potency. And I don't think the drone builds are super strong. I don't think a turret build is super strong. I don't think the explosive build is super strong. I do think the Tinkerer is probably the best class, though, with the extra XP gain and the Warthog. The Warthog, I think, is a really good weapon. All right, let's do the Nitra. There is definitely potential, though. Yeah, like Dusty said, there's definitely some potential here for some of the other weaker classes to become stronger because of the gear. Because there is a lot of gear now that's based around explosive damage. So yeah, if you get a full explosive build going, that could make it pretty tough. What class is the interrogator? That's the driller. The guy who can mine a lot. That's the interrogator. The one that does acid and fire.
Next. Now this is a rare treat. Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll so I can maybe lock some stuff down. Let's lock all three of these down. Actually, I could just buy that, huh?
I was looking for.
Okay.
Here we go. You found the Dreadnought. Now you just need to...
So the interrogator, the best way to play the interrogator is to basically go like mainly acid. You use your flamethrower as your main weapon because that's what he starts off with, and then you pick up the sludge pump, and then see, yeah, I shouldn't have done that one. I messed up by taking defensive behavior on the other one. You take the sludge pump, you take the neurotoxin grenade, and then from there, whatever else you can do, like a Viper drone, you could do the incendiary grenade. But sludge pump is super good, and just status effect builds in this game are just super good now. So that's usually how I build my interrogator. Is this multiplayer? No multiplayer, and unfortunately no plans. I'm pretty confident they don't want multiplayer in this game. I don't think they've ever expressed any interest in making this a co-op game. So I wouldn't really ever expect it. Your best bet for co-op is to probably just play the original Deep Rock Galactic, or wait for the new one coming out, Rogue Core, which I think is going to be a co-op action roguelike. But no multiplayer for this one. That's definitely between that and endless mode. Those are definitely the most asked questions, though. And I don't know if we'll ever see either of those, which is a huge bummer. Okay, I'm gonna take the XP scanner because I did just get a pickaxe. Yeah, it's just interesting that they decided not to put co-op in this game with how focused co-op is in their other game and the new game that they're going to be putting out. We could go movement speed. Yeah, I definitely think it was a design choice for this game to just make it a single player game. Yeah, Anno, I actually, okay, so I got invited to the tournament. I did get an invite to the tournament that they're doing this year. But they had to like change dates for it, so I'm kind of waiting to see what their new date is. But yeah, I got an official invite to their tournament. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what they say next. I watched the tournament. I didn't get invited to the tournament last year. I did watch though because I'm a big fan of Farham, who actually won the tournament. I talked to that guy a lot. We became streamer buddies. And so I was rooting for him to win the tournament and was glad to see him pull it through. But yeah, I got invited to the tournament this year, and the original date that they had planned didn't work for me, so I wasn't going to be able to make it. But then they emailed back like a week later and said like they have new plans that they're going to... Ooh, that's a legendary gear. Let's go, legendary gear. But then they emailed back a week later and said that they have new plans to make it bigger and better. And I don't know what that means. It was very cryptic, but I'm waiting to see what they say. New game. What is that? What new game? Which one? They announced, if you're talking about, Ghost Ship Games, so they announced another Deep Rock Galactic game. It's called Rogue Core. So if that's what that question is pertaining to, it's Rogue Core. So go look that one up. Do you keep legendary if you die? Yes, yeah. You do keep your loot if you die. At least from what other people have confirmed. It's gonna be tough though, Anno, because it depends when they do it. Because I originally had to decline the tournament that they originally had the date set for, because it's hard for me. I can't necessarily always get time off work. It really depends on the timing. So I really just have to wait for that. Because like I got promoted at work, I'm a supervisor now, and I don't know, it's hard to take off work sometimes depending on the dates, because I have like specific dates I need to be available for, and so it's really going to depend on that. And one of the reasons I couldn't make the original one was because I'm already taking a lot of time off. I'm just gonna take this one. I already took a lot of time off for 1.0, and the original tournament was way too close, and so I didn't really want to ask for more time off work. And I actually valued 1.0 release over the tournament, so I had to make like a decision there. But I prioritized taking time off for this so I could stream it, because I would actually rather do this than the tournament. I know Spell Brigade's coming soon. There's a lot coming soon. It's gonna be a very, oh boy, how do we get out of this? It's gonna be a very, very busy few weeks here. Spell Brigade update next week, obviously 1.0 with this game. For those that don't play Sworn, I'm a huge Sworn fan. That's an action roguelike like a Hades. That comes out into 1.0 next week. There's a lot dropping next week. Absalom drops soon. That's a side-scrolling beat-em-up roguelike. Love that game. I got an early key for that, so I can start playing that. But that doesn't come out until early October. But that game's amazing, so I have to play that one. There's a lot. There's a lot coming out. It's gonna be a very, next week is gonna be slammed with content. I have a lot of stuff I need to play. Let's do the Nitra. I feel like there's some other things I'm missing too. There's always something coming out now, which is, oh yeah, Mega Bonk. Oh, I totally forgot about that game. I did see that get released. I need to reach out to the devs though to see if I can get a key for that game. I played the demo for that during Steam Next Fest last year, and that that game's super janky. That's like one of the jankiest games I've ever played, but it's very fun. It's a fun game. So I definitely want to see if I can get a key for that. Let's mark the drone damage. Okay, finally we get, okay, we're gonna do the 3 extra drones. Or should we do no, let's do, oh, well actually, okay. This one, now that I'm thinking about it, since I made the mistake of putting the defensive the defensive on this one, I think we maybe will do the Trail of Fire. That actually could be decent with this. But yeah, Mega Bonk is so freaking janky, but in the best way. You know, janky games aren't always a bad thing. Some games are really good if they're janky, and that's definitely one of them. But I need to see if I can get a key for that. If not, maybe I'll just buy it. But it also depends, because like we just talked about, Spell Brigade update next week. This game just got updated. I have to play through Absalom and start kind of recording content for that. Yeah, there's a lot. I'll have to see if I can fit it in. Go with more movement speed. Oh, and then I just started playing that Mad Chick 2 game, which is really fun. I would like to do more for that game, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to. I thought that game was really fun. That game has a lot of potential. But the timing of it is just not like the best. All right, this is, we could, only 9 unique tags. That's not a lot. That gives me, what, 20% reload? I guess we can do that. Reload's not like the best for this build, but
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective. A swing's heading your way. Load up.
I found some bismol.
Yeah, Magic's a fun game. That game. Ooh, legendary drones. That game has just some fun, a lot of fun, cool ideas. I like. It has insane build variety, which is what I generally look for these types of games. Because the more build variety there is for a game, the more likely I am to play it on the channel, because then I can do 20, 30, 100 videos for it. You know, if a game has good build variety, that's better for me. And so that game has insane build potential. I'm gonna do the status effect damage. Can you play this game offline? Yeah. This game can be played offline, as far as I know. Borderlands 4 I still need to get to. Borderlands 4 I would never play on the channel, but I played all the other ones. My friends got it, and so it's just like, alright, I guess I should probably try to get it. It's just, honestly, it's hard to find time. That's the hardest part. We'll do the 3 extra drones. Let's go damage.
What else we got?
Another legendary damage. Alright.
Legendary. I knew today was gonna
Only because I have a good amount of nitro right now. No, you're only 1 level away. I don't need to do that yet. Alright, we're gonna mark that status effect, and there we go. Again, let's do the 3 extra drones. More drones. Okay, now that everything's 18, I'm fine leveling up my LMG again. I still have to play Silk Song too. I haven't played Silk Song. Silk Song came out this week, and I need to play that. Or Silk Song came out last week, right? I think Silk Song was last week. But I got my Steam Deck to play games like Silk Song, so my Steam Deck has been kind of gathering dust for a month or two now. So I need to. Silk Song would be the perfect game for that. Just lie down in bed and play some Silk Song. Oh, Greedland. Greedland's not a big game, but that literally just came out to 1.0 the other day too. I did a video for Greedland. If you haven't seen Greedland, Greedland's not bad. There's a ton of content in that game too. So if you're looking for another bullet hell to put 100 hours into, that's a good one. That one has some cool concepts, like with evolutions and fusions, and they just added mechs into the game, which is kind of cool. But that game's more, I don't know, that game's more of like a lower budget type game. It has some fun. It's fun though. It's not like it's a bad game, but it's worth checking out. All right, what do we have? Let's do a gold scanner, and this is going to be the last scanner I take. Dying Light. Oh yeah, Dying Light Beast came out. I don't know if that's probably a game I wouldn't get. I played the first Dying Light and really enjoyed it. Oh, is that another legendary? Oh man, that's 2 legendaries this run. I played the first Dying Light and really enjoyed it. You know, I'm just gonna take the damage. I'm just gonna take that legendary damage. No, I'm gonna take the nitro. I really enjoyed the first Dying Light, but I never played the other ones after that. And then yeah, Jotun Slayer, Hordes of Hell, they came out. Oh man, am I gonna? Oh boy, that was a close one. Jotun Slayer had 1.0 last week. It's just so many games, so little time.
I'll take this one. I rarely pick one of these.
Oh my gosh, I'm broke. Damn, I didn't realize that was all my gold. Dang it. I'm sitting on so much nitra now. All right, we'll have to get like pickled nitra or the powder nitra. We'll have to get one of those. I guess reload's kind of useless right now. I took that reload item and didn't really need it. I don't really need to take reload for these drones. Yeah, I guess it's streamer's luck, huh? We'll see. We'll see what they are. Hopefully they're good. All right, we need to start talking about what our next build's gonna be. What are we doing for the next run? Throw out some suggestions. I kind of want to do the heavy gunner because I feel like we haven't done a heavy gunner yet, but you guys can throw some stuff out there. Let's do the damage for less HP. Then I'll see if I can take some hits on purpose like we just did. But throw out some build ideas if you wanna see something in particular. Classic scout crit build. Maybe we just did a scout build right before this run. And it actually was kind of a crit build. We didn't necessarily build like crit weapons, but we did do for all the crit damage we got like extra, or for every meta resource we got like extra crit damage or something. I don't remember. Let's do reload. Oh, did you see the new Twitch integration? I did see. That would be cool. Full plasma build. I could do full plasma.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again. Bloody hell, you're hot to kill. Yeah.
I did see the Twitch integration. I do have, I mean, you guys can, if you guys want, you can go follow my Twitch account. It's the same name, OHRye. Because again, if you didn't know, I used to stream on Twitch before I moved to YouTube. So I have an account over there, but I don't know really how much I would use it. If I ever did stream more, you know, I probably would do like dual streaming where I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, but that's a big maybe.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Alright, let's go lifetime damage. I'm not gonna do that reload anymore. Extra drone? Yes. 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 I'm just gonna try to spend all my nitra here. Yes. Yes. Yes, but that's gonna limit my rerolls here. Potency, reload, potency. Okay, that's okay. Heavy gunner with Thunderhead, my man. That's my jam right there.
Now you just need to make it come out of hibernation.
Love a good old Thunderhead build.
Show them what a single dwarf.
Okay, here's what we'll do. Maybe. Hold on. we've got a couple plasma suggestions, but I'm kind of thinking main cryo. No. You trying to? Oh man, I don't know if we'll go that far. That's like a challenge run. I want to put this new item we got to the test. Let's go damage. I'm gonna show you the item we have. I can't show you now. I'll just tell you about it. I got an item that increases the damage of your weapon for every weapon you have that's like below level 6. So they're basically telling you this is a one weapon run type of item. And so I kind of want to try the Thunderhead now as a one weapon run, and we won't level up any of the other weapons. It'll just be a pure Thunderhead build, and then we'll get like an 18% damage modifier or whatever it is. So that might be something to try. Grenades only. We just, like, yesterday we did just do a full explosive build too, so that's kind of a little bit too samey what we did yesterday. Honestly, probably everything you name is everything that gets named is probably going to be too samey because we've done pretty much everything there is to do in this game already. All right, let's get our last item. We could do the chemist kit. I remember when you first started doing videos for this game and you came across the Thunderhead. Oh, the Thunderhead is... That's like... I even did a video for it recently, like my old school favorite. Thunderhead is probably my second favorite weapon at this point, because I moved on to the Plasma Carbine as my number 1. But back in the day too, the Thunderhead was the best weapon in the game. There was no doubt in my mind it was the most OP weapon. It's the weapon I used to clear like the harder maps in the game at the time when Hazard 5 on like Magma Core was super tough. And Crystalline, or not Crystalline, the level with the vines, I forget the name of it. When those levels were super, super hard to clear on Hazard 5, the Thunderhead was, you know, what got it done. So Thunderhead was... Thunderhead is still really, really good, but it did get like a little bit of nerfs over time. Still very powerful though. Oh man, we almost drained him down until he got that heal off. This is going really good. This is going better than I thought it would. Again, it's because of the status effect buffs. That went really well. We got a lot of items this run too. Okay, oh, that's a good upgrade. That's a good thing to get more. Okay, so we got 6 pieces of gear here and 2 legendaries. Someone had asked before, Rams, have you gotten any crazy gear? I wouldn't say the gear is like super crazy. It's fun though. They do have some stuff here for some pretty cool builds. Wow, so this guy did the turret did by far the most damage. But we do have wow, the turret really outshone all the drones here. That was honestly, this isn't even really close in damage. We got some fire stacks and some acid stack damage, but that doesn't even come close to the 68 million from the turret. But there we go. That was our drone build. But the drones got outshone here. All right, let's see what our new legendaries are. So armor, life regen, potency, 200%. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. So good armor, or okay armor, really good life regen, 200% pickup radius for 3 seconds when we kill an elite. But then this is a modifier I haven't seen yet. 5% chance to spawn a golden loot bug. I haven't seen that yet. That's a new one. That's kind of a cool one. I mean, 5% isn't really a big chance, but that's something. Okay, and then this one, status effect damage, critical damage, fire rate. See, what sucks about this one is fire rate and critical damage do not go well with status effect, because most of the status effect weapons aren't like a fire rate build, and they usually don't do well with critical damage. So this item's not really Like it'll be good for some types of weapons. Like if you put if you use like a weapon that you can change its type to fire or acid or something, like a Sabata. Like this would be okay with like a Sabata. And then what else? We got a couple blue pieces. Armor. This would be really good for like a full tank build. Mining speed. Armor for every above. Oh yeah, and then the minerals, yeah. The minerals are easy to mine. That's kind of cool. And then the critical damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, you're right. The critical damage is good. This would be, like I said, this would probably be good for like a Sabata or like a minigun. You know, probably put this on a minigun, put fire on your minigun. This is what this one's gonna be for. But you can't really use this for like an interrogator. Okay, so what did we decide we're doing? Are we doing Thunderhead next? Did I take over the vote and just say we're doing Thunderhead? Let's see. Which one is it? Heavy Gunner. Okay, so Heavy Gunner. There's an item that I'm looking for though. Man, okay, so let's just start here. So for this one, let's see. Pickup radius. I'm trying to find, I don't know, I don't remember what piece that was on. Let's do, because I want to do the one weapon run here. So I'm kind of going to make this a one weapon run. Let's do this one. I think that one's fine. These ones don't have like any sort of damage. I want to find that one where... Ooh, Bosco Mines? Oh! This is kind of cool. Okay, Bosco gets a missile. Okay, we're... are we just... I know that's not the best item, but are we just going to take that? Bosco mines, and then Bosco gets a missile weapon. A kinetic explosive. That feels like that fits with the build. We're very thematic here. We're very thematic. I might actually just take this one, because I don't think these other ones are going to be better. Just because this is going to give us fire rate, critical damage. So if we're doing a one weapon run, I feel like this one is probably pretty good. Bosco is the drone that follows you around. So you have a drone that follows you around. He hasn't really done much historically. Don't forget to upgrade. I'll try not to. I'll try not to forget. All right, where's the one I'm looking for though? I'm looking for a very specific one where we get weapon damage when we have weapons below a certain level. Okay, so what are we doing for this one then? Not this one. Weapon range could be okay because I know we lose a lot of weapon range with this weapon. Move speed, potency, mining, potency, critical, weapon range, movement. Let's just go with this one. This one seems good for this. Except the weapon range when upgrading maybe not. This is the same one though. Alright, we'll just go with that one. I'll try to remember. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember to upgrade them. Okay, where's that one? There's literally that one little item. Is it over here? Oh man, some of these are so good though. This one would be so good with the Thunderhead. Maybe we do that one instead. Where's that one item? Did I pass that item up? I know I still have it. It literally gives you like 6% damage for every weapon below. But actually, I think we're going to go with this one. Damage, range, reload speed, and piercing.
Oh yeah, this rocks.
Dreadnought, Dreadmight, I am guaranteed to miss... Oops. I am guaranteed to miss so much loot while we're playing. It's super hard to talk to chat, look at chat, play the game, and do everything I need to do while like looking. So yes, no, dang it, I keep clicking the wrong thing.
Classy. Rock on. This is gonna change everything. This is gonna change everything. Oh yeah.
God damn it. I totally, obviously, I obviously clicked the wrong. I clicked the wrong one. I clicked sell and we sold. Oh man, that sucks. Oh no. I sold my legendary. I sold my legendary. All right, let's go. Masteries, biomastery. We could probably try. Let's try with the harder map here. Let's go gunner. We'll go juggernaut or heavy gunner. I don't think we're gonna do a full one weapon run though. No buyback. Ah, it doesn't look like it, huh? Gear, sell. I don't think there's a buyback tab. Change tab, class mod, filter, compare, favorite, gear stats. No buyback tab. Why did you click sell? I didn't mean to click sell. I thought I was upgrading. And we're blaming Dreadnought. Dreadnought distracted me and I started going off on a tangent about how I don't pay attention when we're trying to talk to chat, and then I literally sold something while I was explaining why I don't pay attention when I'm talking to chat. All right, let's go heavy gunner. We'll go heavy gunner. We'll get the range. We're just gonna go like full heavy weapons here. This isn't gonna be a one weapon run since I couldn't find that other item. We'll just do a straight up heavy gunner here. Let's go with damage.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
All right, we'll go damage.
Help me be a perfect dwarf. Feels rare.
Yeah, well you do, yeah, but you have to hold it for a while. Like you have to hold it for a while to upgrade too. So I just thought I was upgrading it. I just totally clicked the wrong tab, did not even look at what I was doing. Just went into should we do? I feel like no, I feel like I didn't take like any status effect stuff. Let's go with the guided rocket. I like that one.
Baby.
The supply pod LZ is blocked. Please clear it out.
All right, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get those right now. Actually, I do need to go get that. Let's see if we can get the drop, but I'm gonna hold off a second because I do want to get this nitra before. Okay. So yeah, let's go with like the kinetic heavy build.
Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
So we'll take these two. I think the minigun's a heavy, so maybe we'll roll with that also. The item you're looking for is a hammer. Okay, we'll try to pay attention to that. I'm gonna go nitro scanner.
Try this out.
Let's go reload.
Kin courses through me. I killed the loot bug.
I'll do maybe for an actual video I'll do like a one weapon run. And I'll try that out. Because that one does seem kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think we played the heavy gunner yet, because I don't remember playing as Elvis. Right? We haven't played as Elvis yet since the game came out.
One down.
And I'm gonna, let's see. I know there's got to be another nitrous somewhere. There's gold. We're gonna be, this build always suffers from being severely underleveled. Because it's usually relatively powerful.
Back the hell.
Yeah, we have streamer luck on our side, so I'll probably get like 5 legendaries this run. Okay, we'll do the clip size. Okay, I'm gonna work my way back up here because I know there's a lot of XP that I need to get.
That's all you got, you slippery shits. I'll take it.
I kind of I thought there'd be more XP. Okay, let's go kinetic damage.
One of these.
For crap's sake, move it. They're everywhere.
Die, freak.
I like the idea of doing a full kinetic. What else is a heavy kinetic though? Minigun? Is there a 4th heavy kinetic weapon?
I'm not scared of you.
I guess it doesn't have to be heavy, it could just be kinetic. Oh, that was a good magnet to get there. Good timing with that.
Has arrived.
This one.
Get there now. It will
See, like I could do like the coil gun. I'm gonna re-roll this though, and I'm gonna try to get. Do I just take the coil gun here? Yeah, I'll just take the coil gun.
Violence. Bingo.
Keep going with that weapon. Do that one.
Why not? This
Damage.
makes my whole life better.
Damage. Luck.
Baby.
Man, that was such a good magnet. Let's go reload.
Bunga.
Take the nitra.
Yeah.
And I hate being so slow with this class.
Shoot it in the face.
Stage 1 cleared.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure the minigun's a heavy weapon, right? Or is it a medium? Man,
Makes my
now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not 100% sure. Let's go damage reload.
gas. Bingo. Pretty sweet.
Buy both
I'm
of
gonna go
these.
with this. Nope. Try again.
Mark the kinetic. I will buy the HP.
Can use this.
No, I'm gonna mark the luck.
Cowabunga.
Let's do, I'm not gonna set the ground on fire. We're not gonna set the ground on fire this run.
Power of thy kin courses through me.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
It is heavy? Okay, thank you. I thought it was. So I'll try to get that for my level 25 weapon. Oh, that means that means I'm gonna need to get gold though. I'm only 2 levels away and I have no gold to reroll. Ooh, that's gonna be dicey.
Pretty sweet.
All right, here's some more gold. Hopefully I can get another gold node before we level up. So I want to be able to get a couple rerolls here. Okay, good. Here's another gold node. That's a small one, though. Yeah, Bosco shooting out the missiles is really cool. That was why I picked it. I was like, oh, that kind of feels like it would fit with this build. So yeah, like he's shooting out. Yeah, that's really cool how you can change his weapon type now. I like that. Good call. I didn't even really pay attention to it until you said it. But I like that. I like that you can change his weapons. Oh, piece of gear. Okay, let's go back and get that. All right, there it is, the minigun. So yeah, for the most part, a heavy kinetic build. We'll roll with that. That'll be our main ones here. Let's go with the reload. Piercing. Yeah, I think we'll go piercing or the luck. Maybe I go with the luck. The piercing is pretty good with this though, especially with the thunderhead and the minigun. So I might actually just take that. Yeah, I'll just take that in terms. It's too important for the minigun. The minigun really, because the minigun isn't really that great of a weapon. I wish it actually was more powerful, because these weapons that only shoot like in one direction, seems like they need to be more powerful to make up for it. And so the minigun really needs that extra piercing to make it worthwhile. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to get that nitra yet. Alright, let's go back. Ooh, no. Don't kill these guys yet, Thunderhead. I know you're strong and powerful and like to show off, but I don't want to kill these guys yet. I want to come over here, get the nitra, and then I want to be able to make my way back towards that magnet. Piercing is OP. I agree. Getting that, yeah. Those were both really good items. I really like the luck item, especially this early in the run. But since this build would really benefit from piercing, I feel like I probably should take that. Okay, I got a scanner, so I'm gonna take the mining. Let's go damage. I gotta get this magnet and then we'll work our way back. Piercing. Okay, so we're gonna do, we did Stormy Mags already. Let's do Titus Springs. Piercing again. Let's go heavy reload. Damage. Ooh, we're gonna have to take a paint job here. I'll go with the coil gun because the coil gun is gonna be my lowest priority here for leveling up. So, because it's not a heavy. So I'm going to try to focus the heavies as best as I can. So we'll take that 3 paint job because that's not going to get any other level ups.
We knew we could trust you to go it alone. Stage 2 completed.
Alright, kinetic damage, yes. Reload, damage. We'll take the luck. Oh, I can't afford it. Is there a general guide for progression? I don't know if I'm under geared or just bad at the game. It's really just like if you want to get the upgrade or the for 1.0, they definitely made the game harder. So to be completely transparent, I really have no idea how the meta and stuff works with this now that they added gear. Because like before, I would simply say like, oh, you just need to go into the lower hazard levels, grind the meta resource, and make sure you're maxing out your meta progress. Like focus on HP, damage, things like that. But now that they added gear into the game, you need to, like, I guess you need to mix both. So yeah, I mean, you probably just need to start like just do the stage dives, focus on killing the bosses, grinding gear, and then just make sure you're mining out all the meta resources as best as you can. But yeah, because the loot is all new to me, so I don't know what like a fresh player, I don't know what it looks like for a fresh player now, because that the loot really changes everything. All right, we'll go reload, and then I would focus on probably stronger builds. That's a big thing too. You want to, in the early game, some of these weapons are going to be just pure trash, and you're going to want to stay away from them. You're going to want to stick with strong weapons like a plasma carbine, a thunderhead, an M1000. You're going to want to like, or the interrogator. You're going to want to run like status effect stuff. You're going to want to try, some weapons just aren't going to cut it for you if you're not like strong enough.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
All right, we'll do coupon. Let's do the damage. I've been staying heavy on status effects. Yeah, status effects are, it's definitely, status effect builds are definitely one of the strongest in the game. Like, just do full fire and acid. That'll probably get you through a lot of the content in this game. And then, again, I think the Thunderhead and Scout are really good classes to get you through, too. But when I first started struggling trying to clear content, I literally went to this class I'm playing right here. I went to the Heavy Gunner and the Thunderhead. The Thunderhead carried me through all the hardest content in the game. I don't know if it's necessarily the strongest weapon anymore because it did get some nerfs over time, but this weapon's a killer. It shreds through elites, it kills bosses, it mows down like everything in the game. It's super good. Let's do the gold. So what's a good build per class? Well, a good build for this class, for the Heavy Gunner, is literally one we're doing right now. Anything that focuses on the Thunderhead, the Hurricane rocket launcher is really strong, which is our second weapon right now. The coil gun is super good. The minigun is not good. I wouldn't run the minigun, but I would maybe sub that out with like a lead burster. The lead burster is really good, so if you're doing Heavy Gunner, I would do that. If you're doing the Scout, I would do the Sharpshooter with the M1000 as your starting weapon. And I would focus on like critical damage and stuff, and then I'd also pick up the plasma carbine. If you run those two weapons, you could probably clear through anything in the game. For the driller, I would 100% do the interrogator. That's the best class in the game. Do fire and acid. And then the engineer, I feel, is a little harder to find a super OP build, but my favorite, more powerful builds is probably something focusing on the Warthog and maybe making that plasma and then have the Warthog carry you through. Those would be my suggestions for a build for every class.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Let's see. I'm gonna mark both of these. Is this a new save? No, this is not a new save. We are playing on 1.0 though. We're doing the 1.0 release. So this is the same. Yeah, this is the same save I've used throughout early access. I'm not I am not restarting. I'm not restarting my I'm not going to start a fresh save in this game. I don't have it in me to do it. See, in the daily missions, that's a new thing for me too. Because when I first started playing the game, the daily missions weren't in there. So by the time the daily missions had come out, I had already full meta progression on everything, so I didn't need to do the daily missions for credits or anything. So I honestly, like, I don't know how helpful that is. I don't know how many credits you earn, like if it's worth doing those, because a lot of it's hard to throw my opinion in there when everything that has come out for this game has come out after I have maxed out meta progression. Yeah, I think the fire turret is still a good weapon. I would put it, like, if I were to do a tier list, I would put it probably like high B. High B, maybe low A, maybe. But it also, I don't think it has good overclocks, and I think it's really only good if you can get a bunch of beams. If you can get a bunch of beams on that weapon, it's amazing. Exactly, Dad. Like, if you if you can get a 5-beam fire turret, incredible. But if you don't get beam upgrades, like if you're sitting on a 1 or 2 beam fire turret, no, that weapon's gonna be trash. It's not gonna be a good weapon. You need to get, like, I would say you probably need at least 3 beams on it to make it like a really good weapon. Alright, I'm not gonna do the fire rate. I could. I don't think I'm going to, though. I already have insane fire rate on my... Okay, we're gonna do pay to win. I already have really good fire rate on my Thunderhead. Full acid build, 100%. 100% full acid build. Goat tier build. I did one on the channel not too long ago, if you want to look at it. I did a full acid build. Like, literally, like, maybe a week ago. It really wasn't that long ago. I think I want to say I did the Sabata, got acid on that, and then I just took all the other acid weapons. Let's go the reload. Have I done a hurricane build? I've literally done every build in the game. Yeah, I've done hurricane builds before, like where I probably only run hurricane. And we're kind of doing hurricane right now as like our second main weapon. The hurricane is really good. The hurricane is a super good weapon. Did I start a new save? No, I did not start a new save. I'm kind of no, let's just go with the Nitra. I am running off my early access save. How does master working work? Do you mean like mastery, like the masteries for the weapons and stuff and the subclasses? Is that what you're talking about? Like those mastery challenges? I like that I can just hang out here so long now and just kind of kill some extra guys and get the loot.
Excellent work, Miner. Stage complete. Onwards to stage 5.
I don't have a lot of gold. Let's buy the luck and pick up radio. Okay, I can afford all of it.
This works. I want another go.
Let's do the range. Reroll.
Next time will be better.
Okay, we'll do the damage piercing. I'm gonna mark that. I'm gonna mark both of these.
Here we go. You've found the Dreadnought. Now you just need to make it come out of hibernation by destroying the cocoons. Show them what a single dwarf can do.
Yeah, if you do so, Kate, the mining build's 100%. If you can get, so if you want to do a mining build to just mine out all the resources, 100%. This is okay. The coil gun right here. So funny you mentioned that. Coil gun mining is insanely good too. Insanely good, especially if you can get a bunch of beams. It's so good. But yeah, the explosive mining, the grenades, that's pretty fun too. You get the cryo grenade and then you get the high explosive grenade. That'll mine out everything on the map for you. All the resources, all the meta resources, everything. So now we're gonna have a coil gun that provides us some supplemental mining now. The best element in the game, I think it's acid. I think it's acid by a large margin. I don't think... I think acid, or not acid, electric is maybe the worst. I know it provides extra crit bonuses, which isn't too bad, but... Alright, do we take this? Oh no, like I just... Alright, we'll take it. I'm already really slow though. I'm already really slow. We're not gonna be able to... I'm not gonna be able to get any resources now, but... That felt like a good pick there still. Because this build's all about damage anyways. Cold has its benefit, but I wouldn't build heavily into cold. You know, like I wouldn't... A full cold build is going to be absolute garbage. I would not recommend doing a full cold build. Definitely stay away from doing that. I think you just need one weapon that does cold, and that's fine. I do think cold in this game is really, really good though, because when you freeze the enemies, you can run through them without taking damage. So if you have one weapon that's doing a really good job at freezing enemies, that's great. It gives you another route for an escape because you just freeze the enemies and then you just run right through them. Let's do the kinetic damage. Look, I can barely catch up to the loot bug. He's trying to run away. I'm trying to catch him. Every little bit of nitro we get is just going to make us even slower. But I mean, it's a good thing we have this coil gun doing some of the mining for us, so we don't lose out as much as that. I'm not... Oh my gosh. He's faster than me. That was so lucky that he was literally about to jump right there, but he had to go get his heals. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I'm slower than the bug. Oh my gosh. Look at this, I'm slower than him. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be really close. What's this? No, I can't dodge the fire in time. Oh my gosh.
Objective completed. Well done.
That was... No, don't hit me.
Has arrived. Get there now. It will lead them.
Oh my goodness. Get me out of here.
Going deeper. Stage 6 is next.
Electric should just supplement crit builds. Yeah, I think that's really the only, like, if you're not doing a crit build, I don't think electric is really going to be a good pick. That's really the only time I ever use electric too. Like if I'm doing an electric build, or if I'm doing a crit build, then I will definitely take... Okay, we're not going to do fire because we're doing full kinetic here. I'm going to take that HP because I think I'm going to need it. Oh, Pickled Nitra is not a struggle. Pickled Nitra makes us OP as hell. I generally try to take it later in the runs, but Pickled Nitra is, if you want to get damage boost, by far the most. You just need to be careful about your Nitra intake. But if you want to kill bosses in 1 second, you know, Pickled Nitra's, that's going to be one of the items to do it for you. But I spend all my Nitra in between runs too, so it's usually fine. But this class is just also naturally slow, so just need to build up our movement speed a little bit. We'll be fine. Like I said, I'll just take a few movement speed upgrades here and there. But I'm a big fan of Pickled Nitra. It's definitely one of the best items in the game.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Let's see if we can get Nitra powder now too. See, look, just like that, we're bam. Now we're back in the game with some pretty good movement speed upgrades. These are rerolls. Okay, pickaxe for sure. Did they fix the moonwalking? Not as far as I know. I haven't done moonwalking in 1.0, but I did literally do it on my last early access build.
Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
So I don't know if it's fixed for 1.0. I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't done a moonwalk build yet. For those that don't know or are new to the game, a moonwalk build is... So if you notice here, this weapon or this item right here, Kate, thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you for becoming a member. The Pickled Nitra gives you minus movement speed for every Nitra you have. So if you get enough negative movement speed, your character will basically be super fast, but you'll be running backwards. You basically run in the opposite direction you think you're doing. So you'll get like minus 100 movement speed, and it's pretty fun. But in order to do that, you pretty much need to get Pickled Nitra. So you need to have like a couple hundred Nitra sitting in your inventory, and then you pick up Pickled Nitra, and you'll just be... it's just called moonwalking because your character literally runs backwards. Let's see if we can get the legendary here. I don't know if we can. It's gonna be close. Nope. Dang it.
Well done. Objective complete.
We'll just take the damage. I'll just take the damage for that one. Oh, I need one more mushroom. Okay, luckily we have time. Get this last mushroom.
Objective completed.
Let's go crit. Nitra builds are super fun. It's by far the most damage builds in the game. If you get the Pickled Nitra, Powdered Nitra, you get some Nitra scanners. It's literally what I did in like my last build for early access.
Stage 7 is next. Keep it together.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one suits me best.
Yeah. No.
What else we got?
No, yes.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
I'm gonna prioritize the movement speed here.
Get enough of
We'll
this
buy both
rare
of those,
stuff.
and then we'll mark that one. And we have time, so I'm not gonna take the paint job yet. Yeah, I've surprisingly never done it in Spell Brigade.
Have an atom, miner.
Can't believe how green I was when I started. I found some more guys.
The moonwalk builds are always hilarious, though. But if you want to see a good moonwalk build, literally the last video I did for early access, maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. I guess I probably put it out on Tuesday. That was easily, I think, one of my best builds, one of my best runs. It was so perfect.
Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
It was a really fun and powerful build.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
XP gain or luck. These are kind of both filling the same void, or they both have the same pros and cons. I guess we'll go with luck.
I'm having an epic vision.
The cons being that we're already on floor 7.
Go to hell.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
I think part of the problem is with Spell Brigade too is I probably don't play long enough to really get it going. Because I've kind of limited it myself to really only doing like 3 wave runs on that. I haven't done anything longer than that in a very long time.
Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
So that's probably why I've never really done it.
Meet your maker, Drake.
Okay, let's go get our supply drop. If I can get there. Need to find a path. Man. I want the overclocks, but this is too much of a gap to just pass over. Alright, we'll definitely get the legendary here. Let's get this. I'm gonna go gold scanner again. That's gonna be our last scanner though.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Satisfied. The drop pod is
Ooh,
arriving.
+1 beam or the damage. Ooh, tough choice. Man, very tough choice here. This isn't a main focus for this one. I'm gonna do the damage. Most times I would take the extra beam, but that's not, no. I know the beam was probably the good choice, but we're a very thematic build here, and I want to focus mainly on the heavy weapons. I want the heavy weapons to be the focus here, so that damage, that legendary damage, is a really, really good pick.
I rarely go for this stuff.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. Good work, miner.
I know it would probably get me more nitro, but again, we're limited on floors here. I don't know. Let's go mining. I'll take the luck again. Pass on that. Damage, yeah, okay, we're gonna do the clip size. I'm not gonna do the favorite.
Cooking with gas.
Let's buy the critical damage,
Yesterday.
and then I guess that's all we're doing here.
You have your objectives. Get it done.
Oh my gosh, it's almost 12 o'clock already. Okay, this is gonna be yeah, okay, here's what we'll do. We're gonna finish this run, And then we'll do one escort mission. The escort missions are a little shorter. Let's go run an escort mission, because I don't think I have time to do another full run. But I definitely have time to do an escort mission, so that'll be the plan. What up, Dennis? What exactly is the radius of the mushroom bug do? I'm not sure what you mean by that. The mushroom bug? You're gonna have to let me know what you mean by that. What's up, Dennis? Welcome in. Okay, so that's a quest complete. This level is really good to play with the Juggernaut class. If you ever if you're struggling with this level, you can pick up the Juggernaut class too. And the Juggernaut class, whenever they take damage, they gain like a stacking damage bonus, and you can just kind of stand in the fire, and it'll give you a huge damage bonus. The bug on the last map with the bounces. Oh man, I still don't know. Oh shoot. Okay, here we'll take the luck. I'm not gonna do the crit item for this one. The bug on the last map. Like, are the exploders are one of the bosses? Oh, there's a piece of loot. Okay, it's a purple one. Look at, oh my goodness. Look at all this XP up here. Okay, where did the roller go? Where did he roll off to? Here he is. Okay, I'm gonna take the movement speed again. And then we're gonna come get this nitro. Let's do fire rate. Yeah, it's definitely good to be able to talk with people live instead of just through like a comment section. It's definitely the perks of streaming. Just being able to actually interact with people live. Oh, a magnet. Can I get it? I think we can. Come on, get this. Oh my gosh, look at all that XP. Okay, we'll do the damage. I wish I could fit streaming in more. That's gonna be the hot topic for like the next, like over the weekend. Because obviously I hardly ever stream. But being able to stream these last 3 days has been nice. Like I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed streaming. It definitely makes me want to do it more. But it's just fitting it in is the hardest part. So I'll have to try. I'd have to try to figure it out.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
Love your videos. Been following for a long time. I know you said you're not going to start a new save, but would you do a starter series? Oh man, I don't know. Those types, I get those questions I get a lot too. Like, hey, can you do starter guides? Tier lists. Like I get asked for tier lists a lot too. And the problem with those is those types of videos take like way longer. You need to do like a lot of editing, cutting, gathering footage. And I don't really, it's hard because I know like a lot of people want to see that stuff, especially especially like starter guide stuff for games, or like videos specific on like how to do certain builds without like the actual like having to watch a 40 or 50-minute video to see what the build is. It's hard for me to do those because those take a lot more time. My editing skills are super limited, so it's tough. Like usually it's just, you might catch me talking about it in the middle of a stream. Like that might be it. I'm gonna do the damage reload here. But I don't know, like it's just, I feel like it's too hard for me to fit those in, even though they are highly requested. I've done tier lists before for games. I think I even did one for this game too, way back in the day. I'm always really torn about those. If I ever quit my job and become a full-time content creator, sure. then I would definitely have way more time and energy to spend on those types of like videos. Alright, let's get the legendary. Alright, we'll do the damage on the minigun. Even though I don't like the minigun, we'll take the damage on that, and we'll try to get this overclocked, because we only have one more level.
Well done, you got them all.
Man, I underestimate the extra time. The extra time is actually really nice. I feel like I don't have to rush to get things. I can get a bunch of the XP that's lying around. I can move around the map and kind of clear out the area nearby. I vote you start streaming. That's what it would be. That's what it would be. It would probably be once or twice a week. But I could definitely, like, if there's demands to see more live streaming, I could definitely fit that in like once a week. We'll do the lead wrap ammo. And then our last upgrade will, I guess, be more mining.
Only one way to rouse the Dreadnought. Destroy its cocoons.
Yeah, starter guides definitely have longevity. Because, yeah, say if I would have put the time in to do a starter guide video for this game, you know, for 1.0 release, like say I even did it for early access. Say a year ago I did a starter guide on this video, it would probably, like right now for 1.0 release, it would probably be getting an uptick in views because a lot of people would probably be looking up starter guide, like what are the best weapons, tier lists, things like that. So I definitely understand the appeal for them. It's just the interest I have in doing them. I don't know. Because again, I'm not good at editing. If you didn't notice, I literally do like no edits in 99.9% of my videos. Every once in a while, I'll try to do like a funny cut or something, but I don't know. It's partly I don't really know if I have a lot of interest in making the time for it. Okay, we'll do the damage reload. And we'll sacrifice our mining at the end. That's like the best floor 10 item to get. That and pickled nitra. Pickled nitra is really good to get at the very end. But going back to streaming, I'll definitely make an effort. Maybe I'll put a poll on the channel. Because usually, before when I did the polls, streaming was not a high interest among the people who watched my channels. It's probably been at least a year since I put up a poll on the channel asking about like how interested would you be in streaming. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Holy cow. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to pronounce your name right. Emalt Man. Thank you so much. Cyber Ninja, Jason, Dan, Marcus, Wild, Wootux, Quinto, Masro, Mark, Sniffin. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I super appreciate that. Now I have to stream. I know. I'll do it. It's definitely like it would be. I could probably do like. I mean, Monday nights for sure. Monday nights are like a guarantee. I could do Monday nights. And then maybe like Thursday nights. Man, we wrecked this run. But thank you. I super appreciate all the donations and gifted subs or gifted memberships. I guess they're not really subs this run, huh? Oh, there's a piece of gear. Let's go get this because I have the extra time. Can't forget that. It's just a junky blue. All right, we got the extra beams, but yeah, thank you. Thanks for the gifted subs. Again, super appreciate it.
That's it. Heading back to orbit. Job well done, my
That went really well. We're definitely at Hazard 5. We're definitely at Hazard 5 levels right now where we can kind of clear it. Especially, I wasn't sure, like, Magma Core is a really hard map. And we kind of dominated that. But we also, used just a really, really, really strong build. And these two weapons, like, look at this. So people who were asking what's a good build, these two weapons right here. Run these two weapons. Run the Hurricane and run the Thunderhead. Just really, really, really good weapons. Okay, and now let's jump into, let's see, we didn't get any legendaries, huh? No legendaries. Couple purples. Status effect, crit range, mining speed, pickup, critical damage. Okay. For this run, okay, so we're gonna do one more run here. Let's do the sharpshooter. I want to see what smart equip does with like this. Critical damage. Reload, fire rate. Let's do the sharpshooter. And we'll do an escort mission. Okay, so let's take all this off. And then let's go, we'll do this a little bit quicker. So let's go with, that's not gonna work. Let's do, which one has the most HP? The 61? Let's go over here. So let's do... None of these are super great. We'll do... No, that one's not that great for this one. None of these are really that great, honestly. The HP is pretty good. Let's do this one. Was that what Smart Equip was doing? Was it putting in the best ones? Or the highest ones? Let's do this. I'm gonna mainly be looking for like critical damage, critical chance. We'll put that one in. Critical damage, armor, luck. The drop pod for this one doesn't really mean much, but that's still a really good item. And then this one, oh wow. This one's really good. Damage, reload, critical damage, fire rate, fire rate. This one's really good too. Both of these are really good. Let's go with this one. Okay, now upgrade. Upgrade. So we only have to upgrade this one piece of gear for now. Everything else is 3 stars. Okay, so we'll run that. So let's go do escort mission mastery, or not masteries, missions.
Heavy metal.
I literally just did this map. I don't want to do this map again, but I want to, if we're gonna play for completionists, let's do this one. So let's make sure we mine our resources. Scout, sharpshooter, hazard 5. We'll try it.
Believe in myself.
So I need to make a focus here to get the resources. I need to get 10 resources, right?
That mobile drill to good use, miner.
Yeah, mine 10 meta resource blocks. So let's make sure we're just clearing that out.
Bingo.
Let's go straight damage for now. Yeah, the smart equip didn't really seem that great. We'll go damage. Okay, so for those that haven't seen, this is the new mission type they added into the game. So this is kind of it's an escort mission where you have to mine minerals, or mine gas. Like you see these new gas nodes up here. Let's go. I'm gonna go bull shark. You have to mine these gas nodes, and then you go put them into your driller, and then it moves through the map, and you have to move it all the way to the end. And that's basically the gist of this mode. It's only 3 stages, so it is a little bit shorter. And it's up to you if you like it or not. I personally don't. I don't really care for it too much. But some people, I know there's going to be people out there that do enjoy this mode, so this is for them. Okay, let's go reload. I'm going to do the clip size. I actually don't know if this build is going to be that good for this run. I feel like it's a little too slow firing for such a small area.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
But I was kind of thinking once we get the crit explosions going, that would be pretty nice because, again, it'll be a tight, small area. So, maybe.
Prepare to fight for your
I'm definitely gonna need a faster firing weapon for my third weapon here.
Can't drop supplies for you yet.
Let's do the reload. I need to make sure that I'm getting the meta resources. Man, this is not easy right now. This is this is not easy. I don't think this was a good build choice for this. I think it's gonna take a little too long to get this one going. Let's see. Let's come back and get all this XP though. That'll help. Let's do reload. Oh, cryo will help. Cryo bullets will help. Okay, we'll definitely do the carbine. Some of the achievements are super grindy, but again, I can't comment on like how long it's gonna take because I don't know, because I've been playing this game for 2 years. So if you're coming in brand new, I honestly really don't know how long it's gonna take you to get everything. But yeah, seeing some of the stuff is probably a little intimidating. Like, oh, you need to get 10 million fire damage and stuff like that. But I think it adds up pretty quickly.
You shouldn't missile mineral. It will get you killed.
We'll get our supply drop now. I haven't seen another meta progress resource though. This is probably a good item for this build, so let's do that for the crit damage.
I'm a better dwarf than yesterday.
we need to start moving this again. There's more nitro for us. We're right here at the edge, so hopefully I don't need more gas. Oh yeah, I have gas already, so never mind.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
So here's what you do. You know, you move this all the way to the end. We move it to the end, and now we have to do like, we kind of have to do like a little mini quest here. I'm gonna do the cryo grenade.
These cryo grenades feel cold in my pocket.
Now we have to sort of arm these explosives by mining them, because they didn't really add any sort of new mechanics in this. Is there any other meta resource around here? There's nitro and gold. Okay, I'm not gonna get all this gold. I'm just gonna get some of this nitro and then let's do the reload. I want to try to get this because I need to mine to get the extra mission point. I need to do that. Oh, there's another one right there. I don't know if I can do it though. I feel like I need to just get out of here.
Explosives prepped and armed. Get to cover.
Okay, mission complete. We'll do the XP gain, piercing. We'll do the burn. Okay, we have all the time now, so maybe I can get some of it. Let's do the nitra. Let's do the crit chance. So how many do I need to get? 10? I think this is like 4. This might be 4 or 5. I think one of the weaknesses to this, and something that doesn't really make me a fan of it, is only certain builds are going to be fun for this, you know, because you're not going to do, for this type of build, you're probably not going to do a mining build, you know, it's really not going to be that effective on this map. You're probably going to want to just do something that does close range, high damage. That's probably what you'll be looking for most of the time. Maybe faster fire rate weapons. That's kind of where I was thinking that, oh, maybe the sniper is not that great of a weapon right here to start off with. Status effect damage, that's no. We'll just go straight up damage there. This does get very chaotic though. This is hard. I'm gonna have to loop back around and just kind of clear all this out. Alright, I'm gonna do the reload for medium. And we're definitely gonna want probably a damage here. See, and then some of these, the scanners, like the scanners aren't really gonna be worthwhile picks, stuff like that. A lot of these aren't gonna be good for this map. Piercing is okay, but I think I'm gonna go gold tip bullets here. Oh no, get out of here. I almost got trapped in between the enemies and my driller. I gotta admit, this is not looking good. Okay, we'll do piercing.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. Objective. Prepare to fight for your life. Hit the big swarm is approaching. Blue bomb 33 down a
So
level.
excited for this.
Ooh, that's a good critical damage upgrade. What's our 81% crit chance?
Hello and good boy.
Oh no. Okay. This is a dangerous spot to be in. Very, oh my gosh, very dangerous. Very dangerous. This is, I'm gonna try to bait them down here and then run up.
Think you can kill me? Think again.
I'm gonna take that armor.
Let's clear them out.
Wow, how am I, man, they have these pokers right by the reactors.
Sorry. You're all set for me.
I wonder if I should just try to focus on one weapon right now too, instead of leveling multiple weapons, because again, totally different strategy with these runs. So I wonder if it's just better to just get one of your strong weapons,
I'm clocking it to 11.
you know, like get the sawn off for my M1000, or get the sawn off for my my carbine.
Bring it.
All explosives armed. Get to minimum safe distance.
Baby.
That's it. The prisoner is away.
Okay, let's do bit rate it. What's up?
Yesterday.
Let's do damage knockback.
Go.
Let's do damage. Okay, I gotta come get the chest. Let's take the nitra, because I don't have hardly any nitra. We'll get our meta resource, and hopefully that'll bring us out. I changed Nick's name. Oh, okay. Alexander, right? Yep. Like the new name.
Take that. I'm gonna go with this.
The drill dozer is waiting for you on the next stage.
Okay, one more floor, and it's definitely a struggle. I'm gonna do the paint job.
Fails to match it.
Let's do projectile damage, reload,
Show
do
me
our one
more.
reroll. Oh, I can't afford you. Dang it, can't afford anything.
Here's hoping the drill dozer hasn't been too banged up.
Okay, big big question mark about being able to complete this.
That's the stuff. You're doing it.
We'll see. I definitely feel that probably the smarter strategy for these types of runs now is to just focus on a couple weapons. I definitely think I spread my levels too high among the 3 different weapons. I think if I had one of these at sawn off, we would be so much better. Okay, I'm gonna do damage reload.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Okay, I gotta mine this out right here. How many have I done?
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
And I think maybe if we move through the levels too fast, maybe that's bad too, because we keep activating the swarms as we move through. So I wonder if that's part of the struggle also, maybe. Okay, we are out of gas, so we're gonna have to come back.
Have a bullet in the fight. Think you can kill me? Think again.
We just... Oh no, a loot dropped. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna go get that though. How am I supposed to go get that?
That's the stuff. You're doing it, Bob.
Run all the way back? I'm gonna re-roll this again. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do the sawn off.
Overclock time, baby.
Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone for impact.
Meet your maker, Craig.
I don't like taking those, but I hope that getting the sawn off here helps.
So you like her.
Well, funny enough, we actually literally just did that. We did a maybe not right before this, but if you go back and watch, I don't know if you'll go back and watch like the VODs or anything, but we literally did a drone build, an all drone build. It actually ended up being really powerful. I just found out that weapons that don't normally have a mid-dive upgrade for things like fire rate, yeah, the gear's gonna help with a lot of that stuff. So anything that doesn't get like these good overclocks, you're gonna be able to get the good fire rates and damages and stuff to sort of make up for those kinds of things. Oh, come on, I can't get stuck here again. Alright, we're gonna run back and get all this XP. Lilo, thanks for the membership. AKA Twitch subs. I'm literally gonna run all the way back here.
You're cute. Come and get me.
Lilo's I attempted to go back for the gear, but I know I see it sitting all the way back there. I think I'm gonna pass on it though. Let's do that one. Oh, speaking of gear, little piece just popped out right for us. All right, let's see. Are we gonna be able to get the dub here?
Bring back that hot stone.
Crack it open like an egg. Bet you something good is inside. You ugly son of a...
I don't even know if I completed the quest yet. Did I complete the quest?
Crawl back to hell.
I guess once you activate the quest, you know, you're kind of stuck in it, so I probably should have did a little more clearing of trying to get XP and stuff. Okay, here's another meta. Oh shoot, but that guy's gonna get me. Man, am I gonna get stuck in the same situation I did last time where I die like at the very end? Oh, that was it though. That was the quest. Okay, at least we completed the quest if anything. So even if I don't win, at least we did that. Lilo, thank you again for the 5 gifted memberships. Man, that's like 10, 15 gifted memberships today. Thank you so much. I guess that definitely means I do have to keep streaming, huh? That's what's happening here. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to clear that. I can just like feel the bugs like encroaching in on me though. Let's go fire rate. This is one of those levels where BLT, I love the BLT. I'm gonna die here right at the end again, huh? I am. Damn. I can only get hit one more time. I've been really struggling with these escort missions. Okay, I need to run back. I need to... Is there any sort of health back here? I don't think there is. And then the game just keeps getting harder and harder the longer we take. Like, see, the aliens grow stronger. But maybe I just bait them away. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Oh no, that's it. We're dead. Oh, I think one of the flyer bugs got me. Fight like a dwarf to the glory. Yeah, it's over though. My son is watching your stream on the big screen at home. He's not complaining. Well, unfortunately, he's gonna have to go watch some Caillou now because that's gonna be it. Yeah, I agree, Lilo. That's been sort of the consensus here. Like, let's try to at least stream once a week. I think I can do that. I think I can do once a week. Probably Monday nights for sure. Probably I used to do Monday, Wednesday, but I think I don't want to do Wednesday because I have to get up early and go into office the next day. It's not as bad on Mondays because I telework on Tuesdays, so we'll see. I know it was literally the exact same as the last time. I need to find a build that works for that. I need to find a better build. I think one set time stream a week and anything else is a nice bonus. Yeah. I could probably commit to like Monday and then maybe Thursday nights. Maybe. Like I said, I'll put out... It was really fun. It's been a lot of fun streaming. All the support, all the people showing up, all the gifted subs and donations that people have done throughout the week. It's been a blast. It's been a lot of fun. I'm not used to all that because like on Twitch I would have like 5 to 10 viewers, you know. So it's definitely nice. Right now we have 156 viewers, which is, again, that feels insane to me. Like that's something I never would have imagined. The release day we averaged over 200 viewers for the entire stream. 200 viewers. That's nuts. Like, again, I just never would have thought about that. And then these last 2 streams, you know, we've been putting up like 100 to 150 average. So that's super good. So that's definitely like, oh yeah, maybe streaming would be nice. A lot of people like to show up and watch us play some games. I don't know how I wouldn't do Deep Rock Galactic Survivor every time though. That would be the thing. I would probably play other roguelike type games, so it wouldn't always be Deep Rock Galactic. That's the only thing. And I know that would probably generate the most people, but we'll see. I'll definitely contemplate it. I'll talk to the wife. I'll talk to the community members, see how much interest there is in doing streams more often. But yeah, so that's gonna be it though. Again, 3 days of streaming. I haven't streamed this much in a very long time. So again, thanks to everybody who came out, watched, donated, became new members. Like, super appreciated. I appreciate all that. So that's it. I'll be back. I don't know. I'll be keeping up with my daily content for now, and we'll contemplate streaming. So if I do stream again, you'll see it. But that's gonna be it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good weekend. Thanks for hanging out.